I thought, boy, this kid's going to have a tough time. He's very loud and he likes to talk. And as a ninth grader, when you move up, everybody just likes you to keep your mouth shut and not say much. Just get the lay of the land for a while, maybe for a couple of years. And that wasn't Trey. Trey moved up and as a 10th grader, again, very vocal. Some of the seniors would come to me, Coach, we think he's just talking to impress you. No, I didn't know at first. And Trey's talking because he's a leader. He's talking because he wants things to be done right, he wants things to be done well, and he wants to win. And we're really, really lucky to have watched this kid grow up. And he had goals maybe earlier than anybody else up here that I didn't think a young man that age could have. And I remember talking to him back in the 5th and 6th grade about some of those goals. And he wanted to go to the Ivy Leagues, and he wants that opportunity, and he knew he would have to work and earn his way to do that. And along the way, I was just thinking, that's a lot of test scores, that's a lot of good grades, that's a lot of efficiency on the football field or basketball court. And at one time, I feel guilty because I was trying to talk him out of playing 2 sports in college. And not really talking about, you don't want to hold a kid back, but then you want the kid to have the best chance to be successful. And after a while, it just became a thing where you're like, Trey, you go and do whatever you want to do and try, because I'm certainly not going to be the one to tell you you can't do that. Trey Johnson at PA had the same record as these other guys. He was a part of that great run. This year he had 98 catches for 1,561 yards and 19 touchdowns. I think he was second in the state to TDs to our own Brett Lynch, led the state in touchdowns. So those 2 guys made some good receivers. Then Hayden Cobb and Nathan Biagioni along with them made it just a spectacular group of seniors in that area. Trey's he's gonna achieve his goal of going to an Ivy League school, and he had his choice of at least 6 that I know of. And everybody that I talked to, here was the thing that was said about Trey. Coach, as an 18-year-old kid, I think this kid could be the president of the United States. And I thought that's a fitting tribute, because he carries himself well, he's articulate, extremely intelligent, but when it's time to focus and time to play, he did that as well as anybody that we've had. So, Trey, I couldn't be more proud of your character and the leadership that you've shown through and through. And I think everybody on our team knows how I felt about your leadership. And also somebody that could set goals at such a young age and work so hard and overcome so many things to achieve them. It's his time. I'm proud to announce that Trey Johnson will be signing with Columbia University in New York in the Ivy League.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, today's just been kind of surreal. Just looking back and thinking about all the memories with these guys. I remember being in 6th grade with legit all of these guys. That's how long we've known each other. And having our dads on the sideline with us, Coach Hatcher, Coach Jones, just having all of them running through tackling drills, tackling high schoolers, thinking, what in the world are we doing? But they had this vision for us. They saw what we didn't. And it's just crazy to think here today, here we are 6 years later, all signing to play in college. It's just, that's just a testament to how great God is. Of course, I have to thank my parents for always supporting me. They would say some things sometimes I wouldn't agree with, but I knew they always had my heart, my best interest at heart. So I just love them so much. I have to tell them that. I just love that they gave me and sent me to Pulaski Academy at such a young age. When you're a 4-year-old, you're just going to school, but they saw the end goal. Miss Patty was my kindergarten teacher, best teacher I ever had. Of course. And it was just the perfect place to thrive academically and athletically. I want to thank my sister Tori for coming to all the games that she could, always being there. Gotta thank my little brother Braylon. He was there sometimes when I didn't want him to be, but but you gotta love him. We definitely had some battles at home, but he was always my shadow, and he was always pushing me to be better. You know, as I mentioned earlier, God has given me so many, many blessings. And without him, none of this would be possible. So I just have to thank him once again. Of course, I have to thank Coach Kelly, Coach Lucas, Coach Taylor, and all the other coaches that I've always had, including Coach Franks, my basketball coach, Coach Morgan, and my junior high coach, Coach Brad Wood. You know, all of them meant so much to me, and I know I'm not the person I am without them. Finally, I have to thank all my teammates. You know, without them, I wouldn't be standing here today. There was times where I didn't want to play football, but I kept going because of each one of these guys. Each one of them meant so much to me. You know, Luke's been my best friend since 3rd grade. When we played football, we didn't even want to tackle each other. We were like, that kid's too big, I'm good. You know, and then Brooks and Isaiah, they both came along, you know, 5th, 6th grade, and those are friends that I've had my entire life. You know, I just love them. I don't know what I would be without them. I gotta go back to Allen, you know. Whenever I see Allen, there's this video of him. Errol made the video, and he has his little Thor hammer, and he just throws it, and he's just like, "This is Thor," and I'm like, and I mean, like, just as Allen, you know, he's so energetic, and he's just loving, and I know if I ever need anybody to have my back, Allen got it, and I don't even gotta talk about QB1. I mean, Lane. I mean, that's another brother to me. I don't know what I would do without him. Every day before the game, we go into his house playing video games. He would beat me in PGA golf, you know. I would beat him in Madden. So I always told him I was a better quarterback, but that's that, of course. And, you know, just finally, to all of you guys, and even all my other teammates, this is not the end of our journey. This is just the beginning. Go Lions.